Oh my goodness. Can y'all see that? Talking about the words. Can you read what it says? It says, this monument stands as a tribute to the brave men who gave their lives in defense of the Republic, whose names and deeds are graven deep in the heart of the nation. I don't know if y'all can see that. My hair all over the place. This wind is winding. For sure. Y'all know what I learned today? I had a class today for my job. And you know what I learned? No matter how long you've been in a position, right? No matter how long you've worked in a position, no matter how well you know your job, none of that. You know, it is always something you can stand to learn. Because, right, I've been where I'm at for a little while now, and I've worked my way up to where I am right now. But no matter how long I've been there and how well I do my job, me going to class today made me realize like I could always stand to learn something new or gain something new from my job. And not just about the job itself, but like in life, period. Like you can learn stuff in a class that was 3 hours long. I learned a lot about people. And I people watch all the time. But when you connect on a different level to people, it just brings everything into perspective. And that's my perspective changed today on a lot of things just because of the class I took for the job, you know? And it had nothing to do with anything that was necessarily new and different to me, except the people. So the person leading the class today really gave me a perspective. It made me view things a little bit differently. And like I said, no matter how long you've been in a certain role or how well you do your job or how well you think you are at your job or whatever, you can always stand to gain something just from people alone. And that's what I did today. I just gained a lot of respect, admiration, and just a difference in perspective just from the class that was held. And I needed that. Hi, Andrew the Gamer. Hi, Crossdale. But yeah. So yeah, it was a good morning. That was pretty good. I just was saying before y'all all came in, my hair is all over the place. The wind is really winding. But it's a very beautiful day today in the town. It's a very beautiful day. You won't never hear me complain about it. It's awesome. Oh, God. Welcome to the live. Like the live on your way in or your way out, whichever one. Just like the live, whether it's on your way in or on your way out, just like the live. I hope everyone's having a great day. It's a good day to have a good day. Every day is a good day to have a good day. But I was just saying every day is a good day to have a good day. What's everybody up to? Crossdale, where are you? Crossdale, where are you? Waterhound, you doing too much. Doing way too much, bro. Thank you. Crossdale, where are you? Where are you? Where in the world are you? Thank you, Jocelyn. It is wild and it's blowing, but it's mine. No, I'm glad you're at work and I'm glad you're multitasking, but I meant where in the world are you? Thank you for being here while you're working. I appreciate it. Okay. Somehow I think I knew that, but I think you mentioned it before, but I forgot. And I'm a Celtic fan. I'm a Celtic fan for real. Hey, Vibes K. Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for coming. I do have a message that I'm trying to give y'all. I do have a message for sure, as I always do. I'm trying to give. Yeah. I'm told to let you know that anybody with children, if you ask your child a question about their whereabouts, ask them again. Just be aware they might be hanging out with people that they probably shouldn't. So if you ask them where were they, or you questioned them about their whereabouts and they gave you an answer, ask them again. They may have not have been totally honest with you, and they may be getting involved with people that they shouldn't. This is a pre-teenager. This is a pre-teenager or early teens, like 13, 14, 15, maybe even 12, but 12, 13, 14, or 15, somewhere in that range. If they're hanging out with a friend group, a certain kind of group, get to know the group, or get to know the parents of the group. I think somebody's teenager or pre-teenager is hanging out with some kids that they shouldn't be. If you are concerned, because I feel like I'm talking to someone who asked them, you asked them specifically about their whereabouts and they didn't tell you the truth. Hi, Tamika. Thank you for coming. Yeah, ask them again. Not that I don't think you should trust your children, but you should. You definitely should be conscientious of the crowd that they're around. So if they've got something coming up, like a weekend out with friends or a trip to so-and-so or wherever, ask them about it again. Just to be sure that you're clear on the details. Make sure you're clear on the details of whatever this is that they've got going on. This might be like a end of the school year celebration or the end of the school year party or something like that. It has to do with like wrapping up of the school year or something like that. But these kids that your child is around, this isn't the right group. Definitely get to know the parents, okay? Or ask them to chaperone. Ask them if you could either drop them off and pick them up, or ask if you can I don't know, go with them. I know kids these days don't want their parents with them, but I feel like this is something you need to be present for. I'm gonna pull a card and see what I got. Got the 7 of Wands, if you can see that. This is someone being guarded and defensive. That's the Seven of Wands energy. So I don't know if somebody asked their child where they were going and they got defensive about it, or they didn't want to tell you many details about it. But the Seven of Wands energy is being guarded and defensive. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you might have asked them about their plans, and they were either really defensive with you or they were guarded with the information, meaning that they didn't really want to open up and tell you much of anything. That's the Seven of Wands energy. Ask them again. Ask them anyway. Even if they get defensive with you, they'll be fine. Remember, you're the parent and you're looking out for their best interests. Moving on from that, the Three of Pentacles. Whatever you're working on or doing for work, seek out help from others. Like try to collaborate with some other people to take so much of the pressure off of yourself. If you've been carrying the load in a group, let's say you work for a corporation or a company where you guys like work together on stuff, but you've been doing the majority of the work, you need to like delegate some of the responsibility to the other members in the group. And if you've been doing all the work by yourself, meaning you have no group, you might need to seek out people to help you get things done. That's what it is. Whatever it is you're working on, for the next part of it, you're going to need help. So if you have been doing something solo by yourself, you need to seek out others to help you get things done. And if you are already a part of a group and you've been doing the majority of the work in the group, you need to delegate the responsibilities out to the other people of the group. Or ask for their ideas, ask for their input on certain things. I feel like you're getting overwhelmed with the amount that you're doing. So ask others for their input, ask others for their help, and delegate some of the responsibilities and tasks that you have going on. This is an argument. This is the Five of Swords energy. You have to play diplomatic right now, okay? Whether it's with your children, whether it's with this group that I was just talking about, no matter what it is, you have to be very diplomatic at this time. You have to be open to different views, open to different ideas on ways of doing things, be open to new ideas and ways of doing things. But I do feel like there's an argument that's going to happen, and it's going to cause this. Be diplomatic with your children. Give them options. Don't take all of their choices and their options away from them. Listen to their side of the story or whatever this is, and then come up with solutions to whatever issues that come up. You got to find like solutions to these problems instead of letting them fester, or instead of dominating the conversation. Don't dictate to them. When I'm speaking about your children at this point, but don't dictate to them so much as to where you're totally ignoring their points of view. Don't ignore their points of view. You do set boundaries. And you let them know, obviously, where their limitations are, but you don't totally dictate or dominate the situation just because you're the parent. But be involved as much as you can. But there is some sort of argument about a gathering, or there's going to be an argument at this gathering. But be diplomatic. You can take sides. I mean, if the argument that's going to go down doesn't involve you directly, but you're around it, don't take sides. View the situation in its entirety. View it from all points. View it from all sides. And maybe it's your job to kind of mediate the situation. Whatever this, there's going to be some type of group gathering or something like that, celebration or something like that. There's an argument that's going to take place. And instead of you taking sides in the argument, if it doesn't directly affect you, if you're around it, but you're not in it, don't get in it. But if you're actually in the argument, listen to the other side of the story. Listen to what don't be so defensive. Don't be so guarded on your opinion that you don't hear everything else. Some people get so consumed with their own opinion or their own viewpoint or their own ideas that they don't hear or see anything else. And if you're not directly involved, like I said, don't take a side. Maybe it's your job to mediate this situation so that you can bring some balance and where these parties can work this thing out. If you have ideas that you could bring to the table, bring your ideas to the table. But somebody's got to squash the beef. Somebody has to squash the beef. So somebody's going to have to be diplomatic. Do not let this thing escalate into a physical altercation. It's going to be an argument for sure. It's going to be a disagreement for sure. It's going to be multiple parties, 1, 2, 3 people, or a whole entire group for sure. But do not let this escalate into a physical altercation. There's some type of event that this is going to happen at. I have a Queen of Cups energy. This could be somebody's mama. If you are the Queen of Cups, if you are the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, feminine, do not escalate this situation any more than it already has been. If anything, you need to mediate it and de-escalate the situation. De-escalate the situation. Don't make it worse. But this is something, either you are the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio woman that this involves, or this could be your mother or a mothering energy. So the argument or the fight, I don't know. I feel like somebody's mama might start it. Another parent, I don't know. Or the argument, or this could be a group of siblings who are arguing about the mother. Some argument or fight about you guys' mom, you and your siblings' mom. So I don't know if this is some type of family disagreement where the brothers and sisters are arguing and fighting over mom, something to do with mom. I don't know if this is a birthday party for mom, if mom passed away and this is her funeral services, a homegoing service for mom, or if y'all just have family reunions all around the same time. Like, it's something about this mothering energy, though. But whatever this is, sort it out. Well, we have the sun. It's a Leo energy. This is illumination. The sun is illumination. It's also Leo. So, a Leo could be involved in some type of way. But when I get the sun card, there is illumination about a certain situation that's happening right now. And this is you could be a mother that's getting some knowledge or some clarity or being illuminated to a certain situation that you knew nothing about. That's one situation. Or this could be, like I said, a group of children, siblings getting illuminated, getting some light shown on a subject particularly involving their mother. I feel like whatever the fight is over, whatever this argument, disagreement is over, the worst part of it, you guys have already made it through. So, don't keep this going. Whatever new information is being revealed, or whatever somebody's getting clarity on, or whatever this is, I feel like the worst of it is already behind you. So if there was going to be a fight over anything, you guys should have been did it, because now you're coming out on the other side of it. The worst part is over. So if you haven't fought, your siblings or anybody else, don't do it now. If there was going to be a fight over this whole subject situation or whatever, it should have been happened. And because it hasn't, it doesn't need to happen now. It hasn't happened up until this point, so it doesn't need to happen now. The worst is behind you guys. Mbato, thank you for coming. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Like the live if you guys can. Share the live out too, guys. Even if this isn't your message, even if nothing that I've said up until this point, if nothing has resonated with you, it might not be your message, but it might be someone's message that you're connected to. So please share out the live so that they get the information that they need to get. If it doesn't directly affect you, but you're watching for a reason. There's a reason that you were brought to the channel at this time. So even if it's not your message, it might be somebody's message that you're connected to and you need to relay it to them. So share the live. Somebody could like the Pink Panther. Pink Panther. I don't know if that was somebody's favorite character or whatever. Somebody likes the Pink Panther though, or the Pink Panther is important for some reason. We got death. We got death. It's the completion of a cycle, the ending of a cycle. Something has ended indefinitely. I could have been talking about the passing of somebody's mother, and the children are fighting over either her money, her assets, mother, grandmother, take it how it resonates. Yeah, I think, and I'm sorry for your loss, but someone is experiencing a death right now of their mom. And the kids are arguing about, I think, everything. The funeral services, her house, money. I think you guys are fighting about everything, but you shouldn't be. But the death card is completion of a cycle too. So some cycles have ended. If you have a minor daughter, possibly a Leo. She could be a Leo. She doesn't have to be. This could just be her energy. But if you have a fire sign child, if you have a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius child, daughter, if she's preteen or teenaged, she needs her GYN appointment. Take her to see the OBGYN. She needs to have her first, or if this isn't her first, she needs to be seen at the GYN. So if she's 12, 13, 14, and she's starting her cycle, Take her in to be seen at the GYN. Just make sure everything's on the up and up, okay? Better safe than sorry. The Hierophant. This is an institute of higher learning. This could be somebody's school. You may have to address a school situation regarding your children. The Hierophant can also be court. There could be a court proceeding going on, or some type of legal battle in court, or there needs to be. That could be it as well. There is something that definitely needs to go to court. It needs to be handled by officials. Going back to the family that's fighting over mom, I think maybe there is a situation where you guys are probably going to have to seek out someone from, I don't know, maybe lawyers. Just maybe you guys should lawyer up or take something to court and let a judge sort it out. Maybe this has gone too far to where you guys just keep going around and around in circles arguing about something. And now it needs to just be handled in court by a judge. Also, I'm hearing that the judge has decided something too. This could be something totally different for someone else who's watching, but the judge has decided something. There's a court proceeding that's already in court, and the judge has been enlightened to some information with the Sun card coming as just before that. So there is something that this judge is being enlightened to, or your lawyers are being enlightened to. There's some information that has come into a court. If you're a masculine watching me, if you're a male watching right now, you might need to take your child's mother to court for custody. You might have to go and get custody of your children or child. Or there's going to be a decision. If you guys are already in court for custody, there's going to be a decision that's coming down in the male's favor. Yes. The King of Swords. This is the information that's going to come in. from the courts, from your lawyer, the police. Something like that is going to get, something has to happen right now. Temperance, it's chaos, it's confusion, it's happening right now. It's in the present moment. It's happening right now. If you're masculine watching, you definitely need to get custody of your children from their mother. Also, there's going to be a decision that's going to be announced regarding a case. What type of case? I have no idea. But there is some decision that's going to come down in a court about a case that's been ongoing. Because they got this information and this is what they needed to finalize this case. I feel like it lingered for a while. But now they can finalize this case because some information has come in to the court about this case, and it's the death card. It's a definite ending of a cycle. Whatever this case was that was dragging on and on with the Hierophant, the courts have made a decision on it. So everybody's going to be finding out this decision. It's going to be announced. It's going to be publicly announced. So this might have been a big case. I don't know. That's why I said I don't know what this one involves. It could involve anything, but it's a very big case, and it's been ongoing for a while because the courts was waiting on some type of information to come in, and this information is arrived now. They've gotten whatever they need, and now it's over. They're gonna announce their decision about whatever this is, and they're gonna let everybody else know. There's a Queen of Pentacles who needs rehab. There's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Feminine who needs rehab. I don't know what type of rehab. I don't know from what substance or from what issue she's got going on, but I'm hearing rehab. She's not been herself, and the people around her notice that she hasn't been herself. It's because she needs rehabilitation. She may be a closet drinker or a closet smoker. Like, nobody knows that she's doing this or doing some type of substance. But whatever this is, she needs rehab. Also, someone needs to be institutionalized. Somebody has lost it. Like, they're totally not within reason anymore. They're irrational. They're not within reason. They're not thinking clearly. And they are becoming a danger to themselves and other people. That's the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Feminine. She's, whatever is going on with her, she's not herself anymore. And she needs to be placed somewhere so she doesn't harm herself or harm anyone else. I think I could be talking about two different feminines as well. One who has some sort of substance abuse issue that she needs to be rehabbed for, and then the other is the person who is just lost it mentally. They're not who they used to be anymore mentally. They've mentally checked out. Two different feminines. Palm Springs could be important. Palmdale. I don't know where any of these places are, so I really can't elaborate. Just Palm Springs, Palmdale. If this means anything, if the name Palm means anything, I don't know what the connection is. But the number 13 is important for this reading. The number 13. The number 7 as well. Somebody needs to renew their insurance. Renew your insurance. I don't know if this is car insurance, like auto insurance, or like your life insurance or your healthcare insurance. Somebody needs to renew their insurance. What type, I just don't know. I'm not sure. But if it's the insurance on your car, definitely take care of that. Because you get pulled over and you don't have insurance in certain states, you get your car towed. Is more than just a ticket, depending on where you are. But if it's life insurance or something like that, if you let your policy relapse or lapse, or however you say it, if you let your policy lapse, either get it renewed or pay on it, whatever you got to do. Yeah, if you have a life insurance policy that you let lapse, you let it go for whatever reason, get it back, pay whatever it is to get it back. I'm being told that there is a life insurance policy that somebody failed to pay. Somebody stopped paying on it. And then the person that the policy is on passed away. But because they let the insurance policy lapse, they're not going to get paid. Whoever had this insurance policy either let it lapse for whatever reason, and then the person ended up passing away, and now they're not going to be covered because of the insurance lapse. Hey, Jacob, I'm great. How are you? How's your day going? Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. This may be what these group of children are fighting over. Maybe one of the kids had the insurance policy on the parents or something, and they let it lapse, and one of the parents passed, probably mom, and she wasn't covered because they let the insurance policy lapse. That's what it sounds like. Jacob, how's the work coming as far as the community with the bricks and everything? You been doing any more building? I want to see it when you guys get it situated. The Emperor. The Emperor energy is a boss. Emperor energy is also the father, the matriarch, the patriarch, excuse me, not matriarch, the patriarch of the family. So again, I could have been talking about either the parents had insurance policies on themselves, or one of the kids had insurance policy on the parents, let it lapse, and now no one gets the insurance money after the passing of father or mother. We had the Queen of Cups. We also had the Emperor. That's mothering energy, and that's fathering energy. That's patriarchal energy. Somebody's up for election or re-election, like you're part of some type of could be like a committee, like you're the chairman of the board, or you're the treasurer, or this could be a political office. You might actually hold a spot like councilman or something like that, councilwoman, chairperson. But whatever it is you're up for, whatever it is you whatever seat you hold, you will be reelected, because I feel like it's coming up again. I don't know when the election for whatever position you hold comes up or whatever, but I feel like it's coming up soon, and you will be reelected for the position that you hold. So like I said, I don't know if you're some type of boardsman or woman, like you're the chairman of the board, woman, chairperson of the board or whatever. I don't know what this is, but you hold some type of seat. You could be a treasurer of some department, or whatever this is, you have to be elected for it. So like I said, this even could be political, but whatever seat you hold, you will be reelected. I think somebody was worried about that, if they were going to be able to hold on to their seat. But yes, you will retain your seat. And also, if you have never held this seat before, but you're currently running for it, you're going to get it. So I'm talking to two different people. Somebody is already in a position on some type of board, and you're going to be reelected. And then there's somebody who's running for something, and this is totally new to you. This is the first time you've done it, and you're going to win. God, guys. I've been on here almost an hour talking to you, but I had to, you know. Uh, we the people, right? We the people. That's what it's about. So let's love on each other and support each other. Oh, Lord. Can y'all see behind me? I just love it. It's so historic. I'll say that. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'm going to get off of here now. Hello. I'm well, thank you. How are you? So far, no complaints. Thank you. Joy. Yes. You too. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Like I said, I hope you guys have, great rest of your day. Every day is a good day to have a good day. And there's always something you can learn. That's what I learned today. You can always learn something, no matter who it's coming from. Well, if I think of anything else, I'll call you back. Love you. Bye.